Good morning. How is everybody doing? Let me finish setting this up. Okay. I found my sapphire pendant. As you can see, I don't have a chain for it because I broke it, but I just tied it around my neck with some string. Get this plugged in. Hello, good morning. I just woke up. If you can't tell, my hair's a mess. This thing's so finicky. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it to work or not. I might not be able to. I don't know. Hold on. Oh my gosh, why is this happening? I might have to do no microphone. Oh, I got it for a second. Hello. No, I don't think I got it. I don't know what's happening. My microphone isn't working. Okay. See, when I got my microphone, not when I got it, but I put my microphone like in my bag without the case, in my purse without the case, and then I went downstairs and got coffee. And I had little like creamer packets in my purse, and I got coffee creamer all up in like the transmitter of the microphone, so it's, I have to get a new one. But I have a lot of bills right now that I have to pay, so it's probably gonna be a while. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. I found my sapphire though. See, isn't it cool? It goes over my birthmark on my neck. Okay. Move my chair. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I am working right now on a on an upload for I did one reading already. It's gonna be a good one. So hit the subscribe button and the bell, so that you get to it, so we get to it. It's gonna be really cool. I already did one. I looked at this book right here. So each like of the piles has a book that goes with it. I did the second pile first, but this book right here is really cool. We can look at it really quickly. Here. It's really interesting. It's called, I got it from like this little library by my house. But it's the world of Valquez. It's hard to see because of the orientation, but so this is the painter. His name is Diego de Silva Velázquez. Hello. I thought this was really interesting because, like, I didn't know that there was, like, a country called Aragorn. You guys watch Lord of the Rings? I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. Huge Lord of the Rings fan. Anyways, where's Aragorn? It's right here. Portugal. Anyways, this is interesting. Slowly turn it. I'm working on it, okay? So just have patience, please. This isn't even what I'm going to do, a tarot card reading. I just wanted to show you guys this book because it's really cool, actually. Anyways, let's see. He has a lot of like Christian pictures, but he was a really famous painter back in the 16 and 1700s. He painted a lot of like royal people. Can you see? It's kind of hard to see. Anyways, I don't want to do too much of this. So that's like Jesus. Baby Jesus. Beginning with success. Is it hard to see? I feel like I'm struggling. I'm sure we could read some of this. It would be really interesting to read, but Look at that horse. Could you imagine being able to paint like this? Perhaps some of the most famous Spanish royal jewel is the huge pearl worn by Queen Isabel, first wife of Philip is that the fifth or the sixth? In the Escariton portrait Velázquez painted for the Hall of Realms. Detail at the top. It is shown actual size in the photograph above. As the story goes, the bell-shaped pearl was found by a slave in the Gulf of Panama, oyster, so small it was almost thrown away. It arrived in Spain in 1554. Philip II gave it to his betrothed Mary Tudor of England, but after her death, it was returned to Spain and worn by successive queens until 1813, when it was carried away to France in the booty of Joseph Bonaparte. I've heard that name before. Collected, nicknamed La Peregrina, the Wanderer. Its extraordinary travels, the gem was brought in 1969 by the actor Richard Burton for his wife, Elizabeth Taylor. We all know Elizabeth Taylor. That was the lady that played Cleopatra in the most expensive film that was ever made. The thing that if that movie by what's it called, Cleopatra, and made in 1960s, if that part would have been played by a black woman, by like an actual black woman, I believe. I'm going to go back to my face. I believe that it would have stood as one of the most amazing movies of all time. But the fact that it wasn't played by a black woman, and the part when I turned it off, I couldn't even watch it because I got so angry, was when the white man painted tan was carried in on an Egyptian throne thing by actual black people. I couldn't watch it. It made me so angry. I couldn't watch it. How disrespectful. And I'm sorry, but if they would have stepped out of the box, or if I know it was a little bit before that time, but if they would have done that, that movie would have been absolutely spectacular and outstanding in all ways. Anyway, we're gonna put this book up. This is actually a midget on the cover of this. Okay, we're gonna do our tarot reading now. But that was for the second pile of the next upload that I'm going to be doing. I have a quote that I found when I opened my YouTube. It says, "The grass is always greener wherever I am. I add value to everything around me." I stand by that. I gotta grab my tablet. Hopefully it's charged because I was snuggling it last night. I woke up and I was like, I had a dream I was sleeping next to Charlie Kirk. It was very weird. It was like, I was also having dreams about, it was post-apocalyptic. I was listening to Galaxy News Radio when I fell asleep. Anyways, fucking strange. We have the Empress. Did we already use this? This was actually the one this is the deck that I used for the second pile. That's why I'm feeling drawn to it, but we will put that back because I don't want to use the deck that I was using for any of the readings right now. Which ones should I use? Maybe we'll get a gene key this morning. And I found this desk in the alley of my apartment. I'm about to go outside because I have to take my dog out. And then I'm going to the gym, and then I'm going to work. I didn't even go to work last night. I was supposed to, and I fell asleep. Dang it. We'll use the Botticelli Tarot, I think. If I can get it out. Maybe I can't. I can. We use the Botticelli Tarot, and that's what we'll use. And we'll get this one here. I organized all of my cards, so I have everything right here in this little drawer. This pull-out drawer. Very nice. I can actually use my cabinet above my toaster oven. Now, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I use the cabinets right by my door for my shoes. I don't really have very many dishes. I don't need them. I don't know. It's just, I'm the only person that lives here, so it's not, I mean, it's nice to have some dishes. Here we have the King of Pentacles. Is that everything? Yes. I might have to grab one more thing. I found my sapphire though, so that's good. Okay. These. I have to grab my tablet. Hit the like button. And subscribe if you don't mind. Alright. My tablet is still charged. Okay. Alright, so we are going to do the day ahead. Should we start with the oracles? I think I'm going to start with the oracles and we'll end with tarot. I have the ChatGPT open because it's going to tell me. Okay. We have synergy. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a heart or if that's supposed to represent Aries in the throat. If you can see, it kind of looks like the symbol for Aries. She has this what is it called? What are those birds called? It's in the Queen of Cups in the Aleister Crowley Tarot. There's this, I think that's an elephant right there. So something about the Republican Party maybe, or it could also be something about Capricorn. No, it looks like there's bowls over here. So there could be something about like earth energy. We'll go with that. It's called the 45th. Yeah, 45th gene key, human design. I Ching, meaning leaves. Good morning, how are you doing? You're always in my live streams whenever I go live streaming. Thank you so much, Prince. Captain Prince the Second 3730. Okay. So, how power moves from control, collaboration to sacred unity. This is the gene key. Fear-based need to control people. The shadow is dominance. Resources or outcomes. Leadership that manipulates, coerces, or centralizes power. If I don't hold the reins, everything will fall apart, is what this gene key says in the shadow. Can show up as authoritarian leadership or subtle emotional control. So that's like emotional manipulation. At its root, the shadow comes from anxiety about survival, belonging, and being abandoned by the group. The gift is the power shift of cooperation. So, I'm sorry, the gift is cooperation. And the power shifts is from I rule to we align. The natural ability to gather people, resources, and purpose harmoniously. Leadership becomes facilitative instead of dominating. Trust in the intelligence of the collective. This is where healthy leadership emerges. You will guide, but you will empower others instead of controlling them. The city is communion. A felt sense that we are one body. Decisions arise from shared intelligence rather than hierarchy. Sacred leadership rooted in love, not fear. Unity without erasing individuality. This is leadership as spiritual service. The human design gate is known as the gatherer, and it sits in the throat center, manifestation, expression, and leadership. Its job is to gather people and resources around a shared purpose. The key qualities: magnetizes communities, movements, teams, or families, degasser is what's coming to my brain, can become a central figure others rally around. Healthy expression, inclusive leadership. Shadow expression is centralizing power or hoarding influence. When paired with the 21st, the heart or the will center, it creates the channel of money, showing that 45 often relates to resources, distribution, and the collective prosperity. Potential lessons in human design. Learn when to hold power and when to distribute it. Avoid becoming the king on the throne who isolates themselves. It reminds me of a video, I think like the thumbnail's like, a king has no friends. And it's a picture of the guy that plays Regulus Arcturus Black in Harry Potter, or that plays Dune. I can't remember I don't know his real name, sorry. He looks a lot, the way he looks, he reminds me of the singer, what's his name? I don't know. He sings a song like your God, like your God or something. I don't know. He's cute though, I guess. I can't remember what his name is. Do you guys know what his name is? Oh, that's a sexy song. What are you talking about? Okay. People come together around shared values, rituals, or leadership. Gathering together. A leader gathers people the way the temple gathers worshipers, not by force, but by meaning. The pitfall of the 45th hexagram is if gathering is based on ego, fear, or hierarchy, fragmentation follows. If gathering is based on shared meaning, cohesion, and strength follow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have expansion. I lost the book that goes with this deck, which makes me really sad. I know there's even like an expanded, like a book that goes even deeper into each of these, but like the author that made this deck, I believe she's a doctor, something. I don't have... oh, frog in my throat. Don't even get me started on the frogs. Okay, we're gonna put this back here. And this is for later. Okay. What's the symbol? We have synergy. So there's the energy of expansion, synergy within the group, the ability to gather resources, the ability to gather resources, gather people. Somebody with a, we have the prism. Look at the, okay, we have the prism, pyramids. There's also the energy here, I feel, with this prism card. It's giving me like, you know, you have a lot of lust. There's a lot of lustful energy directed towards one person. There could be an energy here of trying to overcome the energy of lust, or you could be even dealing with like rushing thoughts, raging thoughts. Your thoughts could be everywhere. You could have a very active mind today. I don't know. There's like I don't know why I'm getting the energy of lust. Lust. Slut is the same. You can make the same word slut out of lust. There's actually a bus stop in Seattle in the South Lake Union. Union tram. I think it's called a tram, but it's called the Slut Station. Because at South Lake Union, tram. I have an active mind full of lust every day. That's what I'm talking about. I've been feeling that lately. I've been feeling very lusty. Maybe I need to go ride the sluts in the slut station. Oh. Downtown Seattle is so terrible. I wouldn't recommend it. It's just like, I don't know what happened at coronavirus. We have the arrow. Strong Eros energy. Eros is like, so there's two different ways you could look at Eros. Eros is the kind of love. Downtown Seattle is weird. It never came back after coronavirus. Everything is like still boarded up, and like there's just like you can't even go inside the McDonald's. It's the only thing still on Third Avenue. There's just a bunch of like crackheads and like fentanyl and weird. I wouldn't recommend going to Seattle. And not it's I mean not that I wouldn't recommend it. It's just like all of the people that are normal people in Seattle are so there's no like we just want to separate ourselves so badly from all of like the drug users, and they just like they fester wherever they go. They just fester, and they like, oh, it's horrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I don't know, it's like there's nothing you can do but just like separate yourself. So I feel like a lot of the cool places to go in Seattle are now more so like out of the Seattle city limits, and it's more like you want to go to Bellevue, or you want to go to maybe even Tequila. You don't really want to go to downtown Seattle because it's just there's nothing there. Nordstrom is still there, surprisingly, even though during like the riots everybody like broke into the Nordstroms. I just heard about this on the news. I didn't go to any of the riots in Seattle during that time. I have bad asthma, so I was actually afraid of catching coronavirus because I already, like when I get like a respiratory infection, I always get like COVID-like symptoms where I can't breathe very good. It like really affects my asthma. So I was really precautious during that time about, what do they call it, social distancing? Whatever. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have the second house. So there's an energy here around the second house. And this is going to be the natural house ruled by Taurus. Taurus is probably one of the most lusty signs of all of them. A lot of sexual energy, a lot of like, because Taurus is going to be so much about like the physical body and the senses. That's what Taurus rules, is the senses, like smelling, tasting, touching, feeling. Like they like soft things. They like things that smell good. And because of that connection to the physical plane and to the body, also to finances and their values, and they're patient as well, Taurus is, but with the arrow coming out, you could look at Taurus and Libra as, I'm sorry, Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, and then Mars and Scorpio are ruled by Mars. And Eros is the daughter, or the son, or the daughter, known as Cupid. My dad just messaged me. Oh, I sent him a song this morning. Duh. Okay. I just woke up. I have to brush my hair still. Until it's like, oh. Black obsidian. Strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, and clearing negative energy. You have fire. Red jasper. Nurture, determination, relaxing, and tranquility. Not very like glitzy stones here. We got some earthy stuff. There could be some energy that you need to purge. Okay, you could be dealing with some stress. A lot of times when you have a lot of stress, like I can see like dark circles around the eyes. No matter like how much sleep you get, right? There's some things that you need to purge in your life. There's some things you need to transform. Some negative thoughts that have been going through your mind. There could be an energy here of travel. Maybe even some anxiety or stress around travel. But there is something here about passion and passionately going for the things that you desire and the things that you want to create, regardless of the anxiety that you're having, right? It's like it's a nervousness that could be causing some stress, but it's the nervousness is surrounding something that you are passionate about. And we have emerald. Unconditional love, beauty, recovery, and healing past lives. Interesting, because we have this red jasper and this Venus energy. We have the second house, which is ruled by Venus. I almost want to say that the Mars energy isn't bringing, I'm not saying they're not bringing much, but what they're bringing is not the energy of anything very glitzy. Nothing very glamorous, nothing very Venusian. It's very Martian. It's dull. It's kind of like, it's a cheap stone. It's not precious by any means. Not saying that red jasper is bad, but it's not precious by any means. This Martian energy. The fire. And then we have black obsidian and emerald. And here we move to this more like Libran kind of energy where we get this black that's going to be like Saturnian. Determination, slow moving, you know, putting red jasper into the fire, this determination and this need to relax, right? You're getting put into the fire. And we're going to let Venus kind of take control now, because this Martian energy, not that it's not good, it's just very dull and it's very boring, right? So if you're boring and you're too relaxed in life and you're lacking the passion to move forward in your life, you need to let the people in your life that have this energy of the unconditional love, the ability to see beauty in all things, the ability to recover you, to give you a sense of recovering, and an ability to heal past lives as well. So we're dealing with this oppositional energy here of dullness to like, emeralds are beautiful. Emeralds are absolutely beautiful. Now, the thing about the emerald is the green, the dark green, is the color of envy. So there could be an energy of envy here. Like, how did you get this beautiful trait? How did you create this beautiful trait when all I gave you was... It's like a geode. I'm seeing a geode in my mind. It's like I gave you a rock and somehow you turned it into something beautiful. I gave you something ugly and then you turned it into something beautiful. You transformed something. I gave you fire and you made a diamond or an emerald, it's saying. Right? I gave you trauma. I gave you negativeness. I gave you past life trauma. I gave you generational curses, and somehow you turned those generational curses into unconditional love and beauty. And you recovered not only yourself, but the entire bloodline, your entire family generation. How did you do that? Why was I unable to do that? How did you do that? How did you take fire and an ugly red stone? Not saying that it's ugly, but it's giving like it almost looks like a nasty looking tongue. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, brush your fucking tongue, dude. You got Scooby snacks on your tongue. It's like when you take a hit out of like a weed pipe and you get like a bunch of it in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that's reminding me of. It's like, wash your tongue, okay? When we have this emerald tongue, somebody here could be a little bit envious in the way that they speak about you or speak to you. Give me a stone. What is this fire energy? What's going in the fire? You got a fire in your heart. You got a sapphire. It's reminding me of Crimson and Clover by Joan Jett. Channeled wisdom, psychic ability, self-expression, and destiny. Sapphire is also going to be the energy of like prudence. It's the stone that rules Virgo. So there's the energy of prudence. And it doesn't necessarily mean like you're a prude, but it just means that you're precautious about the things that you do, the people you choose to intertwine with. Even if there's passion, and this black obsidian over here is reminding me of like, sometimes it's not about actually the act of engaging and directly doing the deed of whatever you're feeling, this ability to passionately express yourself in regards to another person. But sometimes it's like the denial of passion, the not allowing yourself, the ability to chastise yourself, to say no, to hold back, right? It's like the anticipation. This person over here with the fire and the sapphire has the ability to create anticipation. When other people are burning and they're on fire and they're feeling passionate and all they want to do is procreate with you, you have the ability to use this Saturn, right? This old man reading a book kind of energy to to make people very, I want to say it's lusty. I just feel lusty. Maybe it's this fire. Okay, fire is energy. Fire is forward movement, is exercise, is charisma. Okay, so we have red jasper, black obsidian. Black obsidian could be like, that's like magma, right? It's making me think of the Avatar scene when the volcano is overflowing and Aang has to, like, he creates the wall of what would be like black obsidian, and Katara says, sometimes I forget how powerful of a bender that kid really is. And here we have air. And he uses air to cool the magma down and to, like, create the wall that stops the magma or the fire from hitting everyone. I don't know why I thought of that. I think you can find that clip in, I think if you look up Aang goes beast mode. It's in one of the little clips there. Let's see if we can find the other elements. Just so we have them all out. Here's water. I just looked through it once. I couldn't find it. Can't find the earth. Put these down. An element, that would be, go learn about the periodic table. Look up a video about the periodic table. That would be Earth. We have Dionism, man tits. So there could be somebody here that's like in the energy of, like, if you're a woman, you could be the kind of woman where you act like a man. You have very masculine qualities, or you could be a man with a lot of feminine qualities. Hit the like button. We have affection. What's affecting you? Why are you letting it affect you? Next card is infidelity. So there is the energy here. We also have anticipation. All right, let's get the tarot out because I don't have a lot of time. We also have privacy. This person's an exclusive kind of person. They're not... They might have anticipation, and they might, but they're not there. This is the kind of person that's not for everybody. Away with words. You found me. And away with words. And then you found me. Lost and found. Away with words. Unpack your feelings. We're going on a trip. Unpack your feelings. And lost and found. Not feeling a lot of very generous energy today. We have too generous, it never came out. You're exclusive. You're keeping things exclusive. You're not for everybody. All right. So the day ahead. Tell me about this affection. Something about your words and the words that you use are going to be the thing that's going to get you this affection. There could be anxiety around speaking. I don't know. Back to the lusty energy, like I work as a cam model, and I would say one of the things that I've always struggled with the most is like, it's not that I don't like desire to like be able to speak in a way that is sexual. It's just that I literally don't know what to say. A lot of times it's like, I feel like I'm going to say the wrong thing. As the face and the pillar for my gated community, I am above you all. My home is 7,500 square feet. I have the best roses and golden facets throughout. God blessed me with looks, wealth, and perfect tits. I agree. Well, well, no, that's for you if your tits ain't saggy. My tits are a little saggy, I'm not going to lie to you. And I don't know how I feel about like breast augmentation surgery. I don't know how I feel about that, just because like your heart, like you don't want to have a fake heart, right? Like your tits are like your heart. Like you have your right heart, like you have the 4th house and then the 5th house. The 4th house and then the 5th house. And it's like, I don't think I want a fake heart. Like I want my heart to be real. Hang low, sweet chariots. Oh God, stop. Creed is fucking hilarious in The Office, dude. I'm so sorry. The King of Wands. You must have a husband that's got some expensive penis or something. The Queen of Pentacles. That's what that's giving me. Maybe not, though. We got Suze Orman over here. Definitely that person that said that. Check out this. So in my upcoming upload that I'm going to be doing, I have these cards right here. Each one comes with a book. Definitely check out this pile, Suze Orman. You're giving Suze Orman energy. The money class. Learn to create your new American dream, Suze Orman, with the cat tarot. Her hair color is phenomenal. Can we take a second? Like, how did she get her hair to be this color? It's so caramely. See this? That's a great color of hair. What to do if you are underwater? If you're underwater and cannot afford your mortgage, loan modification, short sale, deed in lieu of foreclosure, and foreclosure. Loan modification. The mortgage amount must be $729,750 or less. You must be able to prove financial hardship. Either your mortgage has increased or your income has decreased. Your monthly mortgage payment, including property tax, insurance, and homeowners association fees if applicable, must be more than 31% of your gross income. Something to do with that. Shout out to Suze Orman. Some real practical knowledge in that motherfucker. Definitely check out your loan. Your loan. You could be something about needing to refinance your home loan, Miss Lady. Tell me about this dick over here. We got this King of Wands. Tell me about this dick. I want to know about the dick. The 6 of Swords. Somebody ain't coming back. The Sun. The children. Shout out to Princess Diana, dude. She got in there and got that motherfucking job done, dude. She popped 2 kids out and she said, damn, she got in there and got it done, dude. She did boys and everything. She was not fucking around. Shout out to that woman, dude. What a great woman. The 10 of Pentacles. Thanks for sharing your energy. Appreciate it. Shout out to fucking Princess Diana, dude. Damn, she really did. She got in there and got that motherfucking job done, dude. She wasn't fucking around. She didn't have no girls or nothing. 2 boys. Bam, bam. Right out the kisser. Not the kisser, but maybe it was. Okay, I gotta go. That's just the message. The 10 of Pentacles. Thanks for the energy of the finance. Appreciate you. Okay, that's your energy. That's the message. Talk to my dad for a second. He wasn't doing so good. We got red jasper. You got to get your glam and your glitz up, bud. You got to get some better stones because red jasper, out of all the stones, we pulled red jasper. All right. This has been good, great fun. I have to go to work now. I missed yesterday, so I'm going to have to pull a double today. Again, my fucking pussy's going to be swollen and sore. I'm going to have to slap that motherfucker to the entire Megan Thee Stallion playlist. The entire one. The whole entire playlist. What am I talking about? I have to go. Bye!